Hello there, necromancers and fellow demented fiends that watch my content for reasons unknown. We're doing the TRAG'OUL'S set dungeon. I'm going to go through everything, not like some YouTubers who I shall not name that don't go through everything and just jump in the set dungeon and talk a lot of garbage. That's not me. We're going to go through everything. So first off, let's start off with the objectives. Let's pop them up and talk about the objectives for TRAG'OUL'S set dungeon. Dungeon of TRAG'OUL'S Avatar. Now, the two primary objectives we want to focus on and make sure that we get that mastery achievement are: spend 1,000 of your life on abilities. So obviously from the start to the end of the set dungeon, you have to spend 1,000% of your life, and same goes for healing. Heal 1,000% of your life with abilities. The healing part is ultra easy. The spending is a little bit more challenging, but I first shot at this, so you shouldn't have any issues either. I'm going to tell you exactly how I did it, what I used to do it, the skills, the items, everything. Let's get into the items right now. Okay, so we're using 6 pieces of TRAG'OUL'S: the head, the chest, the shoulders, the gloves, the pants, and the boots. We're using Traveler's Pledge with a compass rose, the compass rose, Reaper's Wraps for the braces here. We're using Circle of Nal'Jul's Evol. We're using Dainty's Binding, and also, as usual, the Jeseth Skull Keith in conjunction with the Jeseth Skull Shield. Quickly go into the gems. We're using the life gem in the helm here. We're using Bane of the Trapped. We're using Esoteric Alteration, and also the Enforcer for that minion / pet damage. Now, if you 13ers want to see the full build video, I'll get into a little bit more detail about the build and how it works. You can check out the build video that I did earlier on. I can also put a link in the description below, and you can just click on that and check that out if you really want to view the build video. I just want to move through all this as quick as possible and get this set dungeon out of the way. Let's go into skills. We're using Siphon Blood with Bloodsucker. This is great because it's one of the healing abilities that we can use in the set dungeon. We're using Decrepify with Dizzying Curse, Bone Armor with Dislocation, Command Skeletons with Freezing Grasp, Skeletal Mage with Life Support. This is our life spender, so every time we're casting Skeletal Mages, we're spending life in the set dungeon, and obviously this is one of the 2 primary objectives we need to focus on. Devour with Cannibalize. The passives we're using: Life from Death, Blood for Blood, Spreading Malediction, Extended Servitude. We want to hit our map. I'm going to show you where you need to go to complete this set dungeon. We want to go to Act 4, and we want to go here to the upper realm of Cursed Fate. Boom! Once we're here, head down the stairs here. To our right, back down. You can already see the portal there because I cleared the way for you all, so I can show you where this set dungeon portal is. There we go. It's right there. We've gone through the objectives. Let's just go on in and do this mastery achievement. Okay, we're in. So as soon as you come up to a pack, make sure to decrepify them, charge the skeletons, and then start raising those skeletal mages. And that's it. Don't forget, once you kill stuff and they become corpses, devour them while you're nearby like I just did. We restore essence and health, and as you can see to the right there, our objectives are ticking over. We're generating health, and we're also spending health, and you can see already the healing is a little in front of the spending, and that's normal. Like I said, healing is a lot easier, but don't worry, we're going to get this. You're just going to make sure that you spam those skeletal mages whenever you can. You'll be out of essence, and you'll be close to being out of health a lot of times, so just make sure you're devouring as much as possible. All these nice juicy corpses. Devour, devour, devour. And that allows you to keep spamming skeletal mages. And then from there, like, they just kill things for you. Monsters will die, packs will be devoured, corpses will be eaten, consumed. And we just go on. And keep in mind, time for this set dungeon isn't really a factor. You've got plenty of time. So don't rush it. Just go around to every corner. Make sure that you kill every enemy. Because as you know, if you're missing one enemy, just the one, you will not get your mastery achievement. You've got to kill them all. So I'm not too familiar with the layout of this map. I'm just sort of going at it. If I have to backtrack, I have to backtrack. It doesn't matter. There is no special route you need to keep in mind for this at all. Just make sure you uncover all those shady spots. So that's already our healing objective done. Objective 2, now we just need to focus on objective 1. It's only 400 out of 1,000, so I need to really start spamming Skeletal Mage. As you can see there, every now and then I'm just casting them up. Preferably want to be spamming it when you're either coming towards a pack, or if you're obviously coming into an elite. That's when you cast your skeletal mages. Cast heaps. Like so. Now I've got no essence and less than half health. But that's all good. We get it all back. Devour. Just keep in mind those corpses. You only devour corpses that are nearby. So usually if they're on screen, it'll work. If they're a little bit too far, Blizzard will not allow you to devour. What are we? I think, yeah, we're going to get this. 660. Death is never an issue. You don't take much damage. The monsters die so easy. And this is my first shot at the TRAG'OUL'S set dungeon. I hope that everyone else out there gets their first shot too. If not, doesn't matter really. You do want that mastery achievement. Get up, try again, dust yourself off, and try again. Well, we've got 1 minute and a half left. All we need to pretty much focus on now is spending 1000% of your life on abilities. We're nearly there, 900. There's only one. Oh no, we're nearly finished though. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. 940. There we go. There we go. We got it. We got it. We got it. I might actually end up killing all the monsters before I can spend any more health. Nah, we got it. There we go. Oh, just on time too. Awesome timing there. That's pretty much the only way you can spend your health is by casting those skeletal mages. I probably could have spammed them a little bit more. I cut it a little bit close there, but at least you've seen me do it now, so you can make sure that you spam them a lot more often and make sure you get that 1000% spending of life a little bit earlier. Don't leave it as close as I did, but either way, there is your mastery achievement. Thank you. The incredible and overwhelming support that you guys and girls have given me recently has been absolutely phenomenal. I thank you all from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave me a like if you enjoy this kind of stuff and leave me a comment down below. I will answer and try and get to everybody. As always, subscribing is optional, but be warned, you'll see an ugly face, which is mine, pop up a lot more often if you do. So think about it.